In this session, we are going to learn about string methods. In our previous session, we have seen about string objects and string primitives, and also we have seen the differences between them. Before going into string methods and learning about string methods, you have to understand what are string primitives and what are string objects. So if you are not aware of that, you can refer the previous video and you can have a clarity on that. After that, you can continue with the string methods. Now inside string, we have properties and we have method. Now when it comes to property, there is only one property that is called as length. And also we are going to see how to access strings. Now suppose here I am having one array and inside this, for each and every letter, I will be having this index number. Using this index number, how we can access this particular letters? We are going to see that one. And also we have seen in previous session, it will be same like we will be accessing using arrays. And also we have seen this in previous session, like how we access words or letters in arrays. In the same way, we can access this individual letters in strings using this index number. Okay, and this index number will be starting from 0. Now these are the methods in JavaScript for strings. We have charAt, indexOf, lastIndexOf, slice, substring, and also we are having plenty of methods in JavaScript. You can see all these methods we are going to understand one by one. And these are also methods. If you want, you can just take the screenshot or you can just note it down. This all the methods we will be studying one by one because these methods are very useful, and also at one particular point these methods will be used in our projects as well. So we will be learning every method in JavaScript which is related to string. First, let us see about three methods. We will see charAt, we will see indexOf, and we are going to see about lastIndexOf. Before starting with methods, let us understand about this length property and how to access strings. Practically, we are going to see this particular thing and then we will get started with methods. In our previous session, we have seen about string object, string global object, and string literal. String object is nothing but using this new keyword, we will be creating the string. String global object is using this string global object, we will be creating the string. String literal is wrapping inside single quotes or double quotes. Single quotes or double quotes. Now when I printed this one for first one, I got this result string. And inside this string, I am having all this index number. You can see I am having the length property. Inside this, I am having all these methods. But when I printed this second one, directly I am just having the result, that is Khanam and this Khanam. Now when I check the type of this, for first I got the object, for second and third I got the type as string. And finally, when I use this method, which is object, you can see string object, we are having all these methods. But for string primitive, we are directly getting the result. We are not having any method and we are not having any property. But in our previous session, we have already seen JavaScript will automatically convert string primitives to string objects. So whatever property and method string object is having, that will also be given to string primitives. So when we access this one to uppercase for string primitives, we got the result. You can see all the letters are converted to uppercase here. Okay, this is the basic difference you have to understand between string object and string primitives. And also we have seen when I try to access this using index number, I got the result as k. But when I try to update this, it will not be updated. Again, I will be getting the original string. And also we have string Strings are immutable. Strings cannot be changed. Whatever operations we perform on string, it will be returning a new string. Now here, I'll copy, I'll paste. You can see after updating also I will be getting the same result. This is how we will access the strings. Now suppose if you just want to find the last letter. Now I don't know this length. So for length, we are having one property that is nothing but length. I will come here. Let me just write one comment. I will be writing here length. Inside this, I will be printing console.log. Let me just write this my name 3. Okay, this is the syntax. We have to write the string. Whatever string variable we are having, we just have to write that one. And I just want length. I will save this. Okay, it is ph. I will save this. Now you can see I got the length as 6. When we access the characters, it will be counted from 0, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. But if I want the length, then it will be counting from 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Totally 6 letters I am having. I will get the result. Now I just want to access the last letter. So what I will do, inside this, here I'll be opening this square brackets. I will just remove this length from here. Now I will be writing here my name 3 dot length. My name 3 dot length will give me the result as 6, and inside I just want to subtract by 1. I will be getting here 5. So my name of 5, at the index of 5 I am having letter M. I will save this. Again I have just given the wrong spelling. I will save this. Now you can see I got the letter M. This is how we will find the last letter, and using this index position we can find the first letter. Okay, this is all about length and how to access the strings. Strings are immutable. When we try to update the strings, we will not get any result. We will not get error also, but the string will not be updated. Okay, this is all about string objects, string primitives, length property, and also we have seen how to access the strings. Now let me just comment everything. Now inside this method, we will be learning about these 3 methods. First, let us see about charAt. And this will be the syntax of this. Whatever string variable we have created, we just have to write that one dot charAt, and inside this we just have to give the index position. Now how we have seen how we have accessed the strings, in square bracket we just gave the index position. But here inside these brackets we will be giving the index position. Now you can see accessing and charAt gives the same result. When I access using index position, I will be getting the same result. When I access using charAt method, then also I will be getting the same result. Now practically let us see this example. Now I will be writing one comment. I will be writing string charAt method. Here let me just create one string. I will be using let keyword. Inside this I will just write here text. Let me just write here Khanam. Okay, whatever you want you can just give here. I will be writing console.log, and inside this text.charAt, and inside bracket we just have to give position. I will save this. I got the result as H. At first position I am having H, so I got the same result. Now in the same way, if I just access this one, I will copy, I will paste here. Inside this if I give here 1, I will save this. Okay, my name 3, it is not there. So here I just have to give here text. I will save this. Again I got the result as H. Okay, you can see for charAt and for this accessing also we are having the same result. This is how we will access the letters in strings. Okay, this is our first method, that is charAt, and also you got to know accessing and charAt will give the same result. But before moving further, let me just show you one more difference here. We have got the same result. Okay, this also I just have to uncomment. Now here, if I just give here text.len -1, I used to get the last letter, okay, that is M. In the same way, I will copy this, and inside this also I'm just going to paste. I will save this, I will get the same result. Okay, this both we are going to get the same result. Okay, this is our first method, charAt. Now let's talk about our second method, that is indexOf. Okay, this is our indexOf method, and this will be the syntax. Whatever variable we have created, that variable dot indexOf, inside this we have to pass the search string. I will tell you what is this search string, and this will be the second syntax. After search string, we just have to pass the position. This position will be the number, and this search string will be the string. Once we see practical example, you will understand about this search string and also this position. Now using this text, we will be seeing our example. Now for all these letters, we are having this index number, and for space also index number is included. You should always remember this. Space will also be having an index number. Now we will be seeing some examples. Now here I was not able to get this in one line, so I have got this format. So whenever you are giving this, it will be starting from 0, and whatever end we will have this. But from reverse, it will be starting from -1, -1, -2. Here it will not be started from 0. Here it will be started from -1, and from here we will be having the 0 value. Okay, now this will be our text, learn JavaScript with Khanam. Now if you notice here, I have put comma. For comma also, one space will be taken. Okay, here I have not given this. Here I should be getting -20, -21. Okay, just correct this one. So we will be getting -21, -22. So till -40 I will be getting here. But in positive numbers, I will just get here till 39, because we have started from 0. For comma also, one index number will be given. But here when we saw this, here in this sentence I have not given comma. So for that I am not having any index number. But in this example, I have just given comma. So for this also, we will have the index number. In negative number also we will have, but I have just missed here. Okay, you can give here -20, -21, -22. It goes like that. Now this will be our first example, text indexOf. Inside this I have just passed the string. This is the first syntax which we have seen. JS I have passed. Inside this I am having here JS. At which position I am having? At 6th position I am having. So I will get the index number as the result. Whatever index number it is having, that I will be getting as my result. As we all know, JavaScript variables are case sensitive. So here, whatever values we are having, that is also case sensitive. Now, if I just give here JS, you can see JS in small letters I am not having. So I will get the result as -1. If we are not having that string, we will get the result as -1. Now using second parameter, that is position, which means that I am telling from where I have to start searching. Now if I just give here JS5, here I am having the 5th position. At 5th position, I am just seeing where my JS is. But if you notice here, here also I am having JS, and here also I am having JS. But I got the result as 6 for the first one, which means indexOf will consider the first match. Okay, whatever first we are having, It is just going to take that one, and whatever index we are having, it will be returning that. At fifth position, if I start, the first match I got here, so it will return the 6 here. Now we are having one negative number here. So negative number, what it is going to do, I will come here, negative number. As I told you, indexOf will be seeing the first match. So for negative number, it will just come here. Okay, it is not going to look for this. It will just come here, and first match we are having here. So I will get the result as 6. Here also having at -9, but we will be coming to first match and we will get this. And even if we are having negative index, whatever value we are having this positive index number, only that we will be getting as a result. Now, if we are having positive number 7, you can see 7 is here. So it will be started from here. Now I am not having JS here. JS is at the 6th position. But I started from 7th position. So it will search and it will end up with search here. So I will get the result as 31 for this JS. Finally, if I just pass empty string, I will be getting the result as 0. But if I just pass here brackets, I will be getting -1. But suppose in my string, okay, this particular string, if I am having undefined word, then whatever index that undefined is having, I will be getting that as my result. I will be showing you this practically. Once you see this practically, you will be having much more clarity on this indexOf method. Now let us practically understand this indexOf. Now first, let me just copy this. I will come here. I will copy this. And inside this, I'm just going to paste this one. Okay, so that I will be getting proper result. So I have just pasted here. Let me just remove this. I'll be writing here single quotes or double quotes. Now this is my string. Now inside this, first let me just print here console.log and text. I will save. I have got the result here. You can see here I am having this result. Learn with Khanam complete JavaScript course. Now indexOf, first we are just going to search this JS. Console.log log. Let me just write here text dot indexOf. Inside this, I'm just going to pass here JS. I will save this. Now I got the result as 6 because J is starting at 6th position here. So for this, I will be getting the result as JS. Now if I just give here anything which doesn't belong, I will save this. I will get the result as -1. And also if I just give in small letters, then also I will get the result as -1. Then we will be using the second parameter, that is position. Using position, let me just write here. I will copy this. I will paste it here, and inside this I'm just going to give here 5. I will save this. After 5, my JS is starting from 6, so I will get the first JS, okay, first index number. Even if I have here multiple JS, I will be getting the result for the first one. Now we will see what happens if we use negative numbers. I will just write here -7. I will save this. Now for this I got the result as 6. Now you will be thinking -7 is here, but for this JS, here I am having -9. So the index number should be this positive one, 31. But here we are seeing indexOf. So at first position, whatever JS I am having, I will be getting that result. Now here if I just write here JS, I will save this. Now you can see for this I have just given 2 spaces. So 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7 it is going to start. So I will get the result as 7. So at first position I will be getting the result. Now if I just give here positive number 7, now for 7 you can see from 7 it will be started, and here from here it is just going to start, and I will end up with 31. So my output should be 31 here. I will save. You can see the output is 31. And last we are just going to see, if we just give here empty string. If we give here empty string, the result will be 0 because we do not have anything. And finally, if I don't give anything, if I just write here index of, I will just get the result as -1. Okay, because here we do not have anything, so we get the result as -1. Suppose maybe in our text, if we are having undefined, I will save this. At which position this u is starting, this undefined is starting, I will get that result if I just give this empty. But if we are not having this undefined, we will get the result as -1. I will copy. Now here if I just paste, I will save this. You can see I will get that result. Whatever index number this undefined is having, I will get that result. If I just remove that, I will be getting as -1. Okay, this is about index of. It is going to match for the first index number. If we are having negative numbers, then also it will be coming to the start and it will search for that index number. And this is the second parameter from where we have to search for that particular word. Even if we are having multiple words, first index number will be displayed. And if we don't have anything, we will get as -1. For empty string, we will get as 0. For nothing, we will get as -1. Okay, this you should remember. This is all about index of. Now, next we are going to see about last index of. Okay, this is opposite of index of. First, let's see the syntax of this. Syntax is same. Last index of, we will write the search string. And for second, we will pass the position. Okay, this is the text. We will be working on this. And here we are having this position. Here also I have just missed here negative number. You just have to give here. You can see for last index, it is going to search for the last word. Here I am having JS, but it will not count here. We just have to find the last index. So it will come, it will give the result as 31. Again, if we are not having any word, we'll get the same result. What we got in index, we will get in last index also, that is -1. Using the second parameter, that is position. Now if I just give here JS 29, here I am having 29, but it will not move in this direction. It will be moving in this direction, last index. So for this, I will be getting this result. Okay, last index, I will be getting the result. As I have given the last position, so it will be moving from the start. If I give here 30 also, I will get the same result, that is nothing but 6. Okay, you should not get confused with the position from where we are moving and from where we are switching. Just practice this one. If you practice 3 to 4 times, then you will understand which position we are moving. But if I give here negative number, it is just going to move this way, and here I am not having anything, so I will get the result as -1. If I give positive number, it will be moving from less number. It is going to move to less number. If I give negative number, then it is going to move to the higher number and I will get the result. And if I just give here empty string, after last index I am not having anything, so it is empty. So I will get the last. After this, whatever index number, that is 40, I will get that result. And finally for empty, we will give -1. And if we are having undefined, we will get that index number. Okay, let's see this practically. I will copy the same text. Let me just copy the entire thing. I will paste it here. Now instead of this, I just want last index of. My result. I will just uncomment this one. I will save this. You can see first I got the result as JS. Okay, that is the last index. That is my JS. Now if I give anything which is not there, I will get -1. If I give in small letters, then also I will get -1. Let me just write here last index of. Now I will be giving the position. Here let me just write here 29. I will save this. Now I got the result as 6. Because from 29, it is just going to move in the smallest direction. So whatever I am having at the end, I will just get that one. If I just give here 30 also, then also I will be getting the same result. But if I give here 5, I will save this. I will be getting -1. Because after 5, I am not having any JS. So I will get the result as -1. So this also you should be very, very careful. Now if I just give here -7, I will save this. Now I got the result as -1 because -7 here I am having. After this, it is just going to move in this position. Negative number. So it is going to move here. I am not having any JS. So I will be getting -1 as my result. So you should not get confused. If I give here 30 positive, it will be moving. Here I will be getting the result. But if I give here -7, it is not going to move in this. It will be moving in this and I will be getting the result as -1. Then for empty, we will be getting the result as 40 because empty string, after that letter, I am having empty strings. So I will get the result of the last index, that is 40. And finally, if we don't give anything, we will get the result as -1. But if we are having the word undefined here, we will get the index number of that word. Okay, this is the basic difference between index of and last index of. But you should be very careful whenever you are giving the positions. You might get confused with last position and first position. But whenever you are using this one, you should be very careful while getting the result. You can see for index of, if we give negative number, it is going to move in this direction. But for last index of, if we give negative number, it will be moving in this direction. That is my right side. But for index, it is moving to my left side. But here inside this last index of, for this negative number, it will be going like this. And for positive number, it will be going like this. Now suppose if I just give here 34, let me show you. Here I'll give 34. I will save this. Now if I give 34, I got the result as 6. I have given 34. Okay, it will be starting like this. Now this will be the first match for this one. I don't want this. I want the last match. So I will be getting this result. This is all about charAt, indexOf and last indexOf. In next sessions, we are going to see about more methods and we will understand completely about these methods and we will master all string methods.